Hello guys, Zul'jin here and welcome back to another episode of Starbound. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today, and I want to thank y'all for all the amazing support on the channel, guys. As always, if you do enjoy the videos, give me some tap on that like button to show your support, and you can subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. So, I have a bit of a bad news, guys, and I think a bunch of you may have suspected this. If you haven't, I really hate to break it to you, but this is going to be the last episode of Starbound. And we're going to go down to a planet and check it out today. I'm going to give you a real episode to finish it out. Basically, there's a radiated planet down here. High levels of radiation render this jungle location an extremely hostile environment, and the local fauna is similarly unwelcome. And you can get Durasteel on this place. So, I started out Starbound really thinking that there was going to be a lot of... well, I thought the questing and the main storyline was going to be exceptional. And recently, we all found out that there was some issues that I had with the way that the main questing was, and that is basically scanning elements of these specific societies. Like right now, the High Lotl or whatever, we basically have to find a High Lotl society on a different type of star, like ocean stars or whatever like that, and we find those we find societies, and we have to use our scanning tool to basically find out to scan enough things to raise a progress meter to the top. And you know, I was not a big fan of that mechanic, and as I went through the last ocean planet looking around, I just felt like it was really monotonous. That's not to say the game isn't good. I just think for an LP it's going to be somewhat rinse and repeat, and there's so many other things that I'm into right now. I'm playing Kingdom, I'm playing No Man's Sky, I'm playing Book of Demons, and those are all very captivating games for me right now. I'm also neglecting a couple of series. I haven't played Ark for a little while, which I'm getting kind of tired of Ark anyway, but that's not a big deal. But I was starting to get into a little bit of Minecraft and play that too, and lately I just haven't had time for it, and it's because I committed to too many series, and the views on Starbound as well as the main quest line is kind of taken away from my my ambition to continue it. I don't really think I can give you really good LPs if I'm not into the game that I'm playing. So it has a lot to do with my enthusiasm and your enthusiasm as viewers, and with the quest lines the way they are like that, I'm afraid it's just a little at a dead end for me right now. That's not to say I won't play any more Starbound, but right now I'm really not satisfied with the way that the game's progressing. That's not to say it's a bad game. Again, it's just my opinion based on the way that the main quest is set up. Do I have a recommendation on what would make this process better? Not really. I really don't know what would make the process better. I do know that essentially, outside of getting a little bit of tech, which just happens to be finding it in these chests, and going through some really monotonous motions here just to get to these bosses, is a little bit rudimentary for me, and I'm not willing to do it for an extended period of time. So, what is that? That is a hazmat headwear. Oh, we got some hazmat stuff. That's pretty cool. Swamp bed. Yeah, I had some of this stuff already. I tell you what, now that we're in the swamp, it doesn't look like there's a whole bunch here. This isn't the society that we're looking for, this High Lotl or whatever. What I can do is, I guess I could just go down here and see what's going on. We did get quite a bit. Oh, you gonna come down here with me? That probably isn't a good idea, bro. But I'll let you come. I'll let you come. I just want to see if we can find any of that good stuff. It's gonna be really wet right here too. The Durasteel is like the next component that you need for getting further into the game. So now that I have my my suit on, it doesn't really mess with me. Like the water in here doesn't mess with me. So I'm gonna see just how far I can go. Oh Lord, they spitting acid on me from the top. Oh no, don't kill me. Oh my god. I didn't notice how close to death I was. Oh boy, okay, let's go back down here. Let's beam down. We're gonna go left a little bit and see if there's anything different than the frogs or the swamp. It is a jungle, so I'm not expecting to see anything really different, but... Alright. There's some bandits right here. Oh, I was blocked by the, Dang, these guys are hard. I was blocked by the land. A med kit. That's one of the advanced crafting recipes that you could get. I didn't get real deep into that, and I also didn't do any building. The building in this game, it seems like a little bit of an afterthought, because like you want all your stations mobile with you, and the ease of just taking it out and putting it back in, and you know, getting a new crafting bench out on your spaceship is much more practical than actually having a location built. I suppose it would be something if you were to get teleporters and stuff online, but a lot of that just didn't appeal to me. Like I said, the building just seemed like an afterthought more than a primary function or something that I would wanna really do. This hen house, you can't walk through it. So yeah, it's unfortunate that it happened this way, but I'm having a lot of fun with the other games that I'm putting out. And if you're new to my channel and you're upset about the fact that I'm not continuing on with Starbound, I really do apologize. I switch games a lot. That's one of the reasons that I've been able to be successful here on YouTube, is because I pay attention to what subscribers or what my numbers say, and not just individual comments from subscribers. You can look on any one of my series that I've ended and see a whole lot of negative comments from people saying, you know, I'm unsubbing, blah, blah, blah. And not that I don't consider what people think, my own subscribers think. I just think that it's very, very important to do what you know is what you want to do as a creator, because your enthusiasm will be the first thing that people will notice when it disappears. And a lot of my most successful series I've had to stop due to the lack of enthusiasm. I played Minecraft for years, for instance, and one day I started to get tired of Minecraft, and Ark was doing much better than Minecraft. And Minecraft was also taken away from time that I could be playing Ark and other games. So what ended up happening here, let me go down this well. What ended up happening is I got so tired of Minecraft that I stopped playing altogether. And it just so happens that the views were better. Oh, there's nothing here. Warning, radiation levels on this planet are extremely hazardous. Oh, I see. Alright. So I'm radiated. I need my suit at all times, pretty much. I can't do it with the light. Alright. Let's go ahead and get my dirt, too. So yeah, what I was saying is, basically, when you get to a point to where you're tired of something and you're trying to make videos on it, the videos aren't as good. And even though people are demanding that you make a specific type of content based on what they're used to, the fact is they're not going to get the same product as they're used to. Kind of like breaking up with a girlfriend or a boyfriend after you guys just have battle wounds, you know. Some people just can't reconcile their differences, and they lose interest in each other. They fall out of love. And as serious as that sounds in comparison to what I'm doing here, it's kind of the same deal. You lose your enthusiasm for something, and you just don't want to do it the same way anymore. You know, and I am that's no sign to what my relationship status is. I'm happily married, and I will be forever. But I have been in relationships before that I wasn't, you know, that you know, it just didn't work out. So when that kind of stuff happens, you just gotta move on. And today I'm gonna move on from Starbound, as will I move on from other games in the future. You know what? Yeah, we can't go to your shop right now. All right. Uh-oh, yeah, you're gonna die from that dude right there. Oh my gosh! I landed on one thing that killed me? Sheesh. I'm talking too much and not playing enough. Okay. Well, you guys get the gist of what I'm saying. If you're interested in my commentary and you like my game style or my play style, you'll be happy to know that I'm not quitting YouTube, only Starbound. And if you like space, you can keep up with my No Man's Sky series right now. If you like survival, I've been doing, I mean, if you like strategy games, I've been doing Kingdom, which I like a lot. And I will be doing some more of the other stuff as well. I think that's what I saw down there that killed me. Nice. Alright. He's still taking damage over there. Oh, that's where I got stuck last time. I hate this little thing right here. It messes me up. Alright, I already checked that. Okay, let's go down again, because I really want to see what it's at the bottom. I guess I should pay a little bit more attention on how fast I'm going. Now that I'm on casual and I only lose 10% pixels, I've been a little bit more careless, which doesn't have any doesn't have any bearing on how interested I was in playing the game. God! Once one jumps down in a hole like that with you, it's pretty much over with. I guess I'm just gonna have to be a little bit more careful. I know I'm playing very, very recklessly right here, but I just wanted to give you guys something to see while I kind of talk and let y'all know what my decision's about. Also, the formatting issues that I had the last couple of episodes, I really apologize about that. Every once in a while, as long as I've been doing this, I still make mistakes with my my formatting. I was playing Kingdom, and lo and behold, I did not have the settings right. Well, I didn't have the options right. I didn't realize that there was a zoom function. So what ended up happening, oh, I can't even get down right here without breaking a tree. So what ended up happening, I'm gonna seal this off too. What ended up happening is I went and I changed the screen size on my video capture to be larger than the actual viewable area, which gave me the right size for Kingdom, but it was actually a stretched image, and it still wasn't as pretty. Now that I found out what to do with Kingdom, it's actually a lot better. Dang, these dudes hit. I'm gonna try to pay attention to it now so that I can actually get full health and stuff here. All right, let's go down a little bit more, and then I'm gonna seal this way off again. There we go. I forgot what I was saying now. Oh yeah, so the screen formatting was messed up, but the good news is that I figured that out. The bad news is before I noticed it, I had already recorded 2 episodes of Starbound, and the formatting I used for Kingdom had carried over, so the top of the screen was missing, and it was not something that I could correct through editing or rendering. And I'd already went portion of the story without anybody knowing what was gonna happen, so I did not want to just say, hey, I did some stuff, but I didn't record it because it was messed up, so I went ahead and just kept the videos uploaded, so you guys can at least see what happens. And through that time period is when I actually decided that I wasn't going to upload much more Starbound. And I kind of talked about it in the last couple episodes, how I didn't like the fact that it is. And truthfully, we could continue going through planet and planet and planet and getting the upgraded resources and making better armor and fighting harder monsters, but it's a little bit more of a rinse and repeat than I would have hoped for, which is most survival games at this point, you know? So it's not exactly... It could be a lot worse. But that's just the way it is, unfortunately. So, anyway, let's see what we have here. I really wish that I could use my light. And it's raining very hard right here, IRL. Just FYI, if you hear some noise in the background, no, my house is not collapsing. It's not a landslide of any sort. It's just good old Louisiana weather at its finest. I hate it sometimes. Lately, I've been hating it. It's been raining a lot lately. And when I say a lot, I mean probably every day a little bit, you know, for the last few weeks. Nothing like Noah's Ark or whatever. Oh, look at this. This is interesting. I'm glad I came down here. What we got here? Nano wrap bandages? Oh. Oh. They're consumable and you can use them twice? That is pretty cool. That's one step ahead of the areas that I was. Uh-oh, shark attack. That's one step ahead of even the med kits, I believe. Of course, I'm not positive about the med kits. Don't take that for gospel. What is that? A musical instrument. You know, I've never used one of these yet. Yeah, for release. That's really cool. Let's see if we can play something else. On the beach. Wanderlust. We wish you a Merry Christmas. These are all Christmas carols and stuff. Joy to the world. We will wait. Was it We Will Rock You there? No. Oh, Stardew Valley, Grandpa's theme. Oh, that's cool. Well, that's definitely a beautiful feature. Beautiful, I tell you. All right, song's over. That is really neat, though. It'd be cool if you could go around learning different songs. I did buy clarinet. Well, I found the clarinet the other day when I was playing too. I just hadn't looked at any of them yet. Monsters don't seem that bad down here. Oh, there's actually people working in the lab? There's a technician right here. Oh, hey. No. No. What do you say? It's pretty cold here. My lab coat isn't very warm. Well, I get you a better coat, bruh. Get you a better coat. Yeah, there's a lot of Durasteel in here. Oh, there's a fridge down here and stuff. A lot of people said I should get a fridge to store my food. And there's a microwave. Yeah, I could cook some fish here. And some steak. Beautiful. Also, let me use one of those new fancy bandages I got. Look how much it heals. That's actually really good, man. Really good. Alright. Let's proceed a little bit to the left and see. Watch it, Mr. Lab Coat. I'm on a mission. Let's start digging down again. So I imagine that the bottom level is going to look like the previous bottom levels. And it's going to have just like lava. Oh, that's pretty cool. This is all lit up and stuff. You can't hide from me, chest. Ooh, teleporter core. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Some flares, some bombs. Oh, that's a different sword here. Special pogo sword? It's a two-handed? Oh, I gotta try this out. First of all, what size is it? 25.8 versus 21.7. I'll tell you what. Let me put this in place of the bombs. Oh, you can down thrust. That's neat. It's like The Legend of Zelda, man. Adventures of Link. I remember when I got the down thrust in Adventures of Link, it was a bomb. Throwing kunais? Or kunais? Really cool. So I imagine we just continue to go down here. It's gonna be faster to dig through that stuff, I believe. Let me in. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on. I should be using my other one, huh? Yeah, that one does more damage on crits for sure. I don't know where's my other energy blade? I don't see it. That's for the energy pillar. That's for the wand. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, that energy, that special attack that I have is still really, really cool. Okay. Doesn't really show a whole bunch of lit area without lighting, you know, but alright, so you can get Durasteel. That's what that looks like. It's like a blue looking ore, diamond. Really cool. I looked over some other planets too. I didn't go to them, but there's lava-based worlds that have like some different elements and stuff. And basically, I remember that from the old Starbound. A little bit of going from area to area, getting different protective gears so that you could survive in atmospheres in order to get new materials, so that you can get better gears to survive in newer atmospheres. And it kind of goes that route for a little while. Alright, this is the lava level here. What is this yellow stuff though I'm seeing? It's a graveyard? This is weird. Very weird. This gives me a little bit of light. I never knew that about this. All right, let's go a little bit deeper here and just see what's down here. More Durasteel, it looks like. So I can't survive in lava. The next EPP upgrade, I believe it is, the same thing that allows me to survive in radiation and underwater and on those moons with no atmosphere, is I think one of them allows you to basically swim in lava, which is cool. And that's a little better look at the Durasteel there. Wouldn't hurt to actually get a little bit of this stuff. I don't lose my inventory because I'm in casual now. Which that was also something, like the survival elements. I think they just make the game harder. They don't really make it more interesting. Now I sound like I'm ripping on the game. I'm not. I'm just like, I'm giving candid feedback on some of the things that I liked and did not like about the game. There just happens to be a lot of negative things that I'm saying right now for justification why I'm finishing the series, but that's basically the gist of it. Alright, let's see here. Okay, that's all. I want to see if anything's down here. I never really explored a whole bunch of that. Oh, okay, that's solid. I wonder what happens when you go further into the actual ground, like if there's a bottom that's just lava. Let's see here. Let's see if I can. Also, I have some water too. Does that make obsidian? Let's see. Hold on. Let's take a look at it. I do have water. Let's put water. Okay, I'm just dropping water here. Aha, that's pretty interesting. Okay, let me put that instead of dirt, actually. And what I can do, I think, is just maybe mine here. See what happens. That should give me a magma rock. Uh-huh. Very interesting. Very interesting. And I could breathe in water, which means I could dig even deeper without worrying about falling, because the water would stop it and make magma rock. I don't know what I can do with magma rock, but when I got it, it didn't give me any recipes. So I imagine it's not real crucial. Stuff is hard to get through, though. There's the water falling. Wow, what's down there? Okay, I think I'm gonna need my. Let's put some stone on the hotbar as well. We'll put it in the place of our clip. Oh no, I just dropped it. Oh, you can get obsidian. All right. Dang it, man! I done messed up. Alright, let's see how deep we could go down here. Oh. Alright. What about water now? Oh no, that's the bottom, baby. That doesn't turn into rock anymore. Alright. Geronimo, let's see if we can see the bottom of this stuff. Oh, that's just... that's void. Okay, that's the bottom. I really didn't know what was down there, but I was determined to see. Alright, so I did lose 10% of my pixels or whatever, but that's no big deal. What do we have in terms of Durasteel? It looks like there's still... the upgrades, I still need like copper wire and silicon boards, which I haven't seen. I guess you might have to buy some of those, or you might get some as a reward for doing a quest or whatever. I'm not real sure how that goes, but I think I'm gonna call it there, you guys. I really hope that y'all enjoyed this series, and I'm really sorry that I'm ending it without following through to its finish. I'm gonna try to do this more often when I do end series, is to kind of give some closure to it instead of people asking where it is all the time. And I'm hoping that you guys understand, and I guess I'll see y'all in the next series. Thank y'all so much for watching, guys. If y'all enjoyed the video, give me some tap on that like button to show your support, and you could subscribe to the channel for more daily videos, guys. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zul'jin signing off, and we'll see you next time.